This week, we're in the Yukon.
And the show starts right now.
I remember crystal clear my first hunt with Dad, chasing my first big buck mule deer with bright orange vest and old wool cap, hiking on tired legs, rifle slung across my back. There's one memory that still stands out above the rest, when Daddy looked me in the eyes and said, "Shoot straight, son, I know you can. I pray God will guide your hand. When your big chance comes around, push away all fear and doubt. Take aim, have faith, shoot straight."
This week we're packing it up and the Shoot Straight team is heading to the Yukon. That's right, Caesar Lake Outfitters. The Wilkinsons do an incredible job and have wonderful camps. Now they do a mixed bag of species. They offer hunts on everything from Dall sheep, mountain caribou. They also do incredible mountain goat hunts, wolf hunts, grizzly bear hunts, all kinds of different things, and great fishing. So we're loading up. We're going to go by horseback way back in and see what animals we can find. This is one exciting show that you don't want to miss.
We're heading out, moving to camp. Got the horses heading up. We're on the trail. Good old Duke here did a good job. Got me to camp.
That knife there, when you catch it, you have to flay the fish. That's one of the rules in our camp.
Look at that.
So when you're done, I'll take the knife.
Sounds
And
good.
this one here, wow.
Buck knife, caper and skinner, and then the gut hook.
Tack lights. They're orange, so you can't forget
Yeah,
them.
that's
Now
wonderful.
you don't have an excuse.
Yeah, don't have to. Okay, yeah. Wonderful.
Well,
Thank you.
Oh, you
You're
bet.
planning on using them, huh?
Yeah, well,
Sure.
well done.
You know, here in the Yukon backcountry, it's very important for you to have good boots. You gotta have good traction with all the hiking. But I tell you what, it's good to have good shoes on the horses too.
Shoot Straight is brought to you by CVA, Power Belt, Cabela's, Realtree Camouflage, Conus Optics, Buck Knives, Ratchet Straps USA, Hodgdon Powder, Bitterroot Tool and Machine, Campfire Meals, Roper Apparel, The Butcher Block.
Fish on! Come on, get together.
Yeah, right.
CVA's nitride is a surface hardening process that makes our barrel steel so hard that rust cannot penetrate it, making them the only muzzleloader barrels guaranteed against rust damage, inside and out. CVA, it's just a better gun.
These are our Powerbelt Platinum bullets, designed especially for Magnum Charge. Platinums provide optimal on-game performance at higher velocities, making them the perfect choice for shooters who use a Magnum Charge. Powerbelt, America's #1 muzzleloading bullet.
I love cooking for my family, but after a long day of fishing and hunting, hiking and rodeoing, Campfire Meals makes my life easy.
When you think of camping food, what comes to mind? How about meals like lasagna or chicken fettuccine Alfredo? Just because you're roughing it doesn't mean you have to eat like you are.
Take Campfire Meals on your next trip. Remember, it's easy.
And it tastes good too.
Oh, good.
Unbreakable recoil-proof reticles. I can only be talking about Conus Optics. Introducing the Conus Pro F30, a first focal plane recoil-proof scope with a built-in level bubble to keep you on target at any distance. The new F30s are tough enough to withstand any caliber you want to put it on. We guarantee it, and that's for life. Conus. Shoot like a pro.
Of course, Wyatt is nowhere to be found. I'm sure he's checking on the livestock or glassing for something to shoot. It's awesome. We got the Alaskan Guide, Cabela's tent. Got a beautiful view. Can hear the water rippling in the background. I'm gonna put in for a table reservation at 6 for candlelight. I can imagine.
White sandy colored rock up there. Yeah. He's just down below. We're out of his sight right now. That's where he is. I think what we'll do is probably drop down, tie the horses in a tree there, and then we'll wander up there, see what we can find him.
After Terry spotted that mountain goat in camp, and now the boys have headed off on horseback, they've closed the distance, now hoping to get in on a nice stalk.
Just over this hill here and down. We're going to go back up and get up to a rock up there. It should be a pretty good shot downhill at him. He's facing away from us, so just the center of the backbone. Just take a shot right there. well, just, you know, so that it's going to take out his heart and lungs. He's like this. His hand's there, right about there. But just dead center, and he shouldn't even move. You got lots of time to get ready.
Use my crooked horn bag.
Don't go away. We're going to see if Walker gets a chance at shooting that Bagara rifle.
Now it's time for the Straight Talk Tip of the Week, brought to you by RatchetStraps.com.
No matter what type of hunter you are, your feet are important to get you either to your stand or up the mountain. Now for me, I want a good pair of boots. I always stop at Cabela's because they have a huge variety of the boots I'm looking for. Now I was never a big fan of rubber style boots when I'm out in the woods, but when they came out with this new Duratrax 2, it changed me. This boot right here is ultra comfortable. It is very waterproof, keeps all the water out, and it's great. I even use it riding horses sometimes because that thick willow type brush will have moisture in the morning. It's a great all-around boot. Now if I'm heading out west, or if I'm going to be walking a lot, I want a boot that has good ankle support and good traction. This is the boot made by Maindel just for Cabela's. Now this boot has incredible ankle support, incredible traction, and it's waterproof. I love right here on the bottom how there's a coating all the way around the front and the back that keeps moisture from getting in, because the last thing I want when I'm hiking up a mountain is wet feet. So go to Cabela's, check out their huge selection of boots, and you'll be glad you did. And that's the Straight Talk Tip of the Week. You might even use these boots up here in the Yukon.
Our pursuit of creating the world's most effective camo pattern has led us to Realtree Extra. The incredible depth and lifelike images allow you to blend in all season, in any terrain. Realtree Extra simply works in more hunting situations than any other pattern.
This is a family legacy, so making sure that this company continues at the level of an American icon. It's more than just products. It is a heartfelt desire to inspire confidence in people so that if they're out on an adventure in everyday life, they've got a trusted companion that they can depend on. When there's a family name behind it, you just got to pay attention.
Bitterroot Tool & Machine is a full-service precision CNC machine shop,
specializing in design to production,
serving the aerospace, mining, munitions, and firearms industry.
Also home of the Grainmaker. They specialize in custom reloading machines.
Specialty services include engineering, stamping, tool and die, machining, grinding, powder coating, and parts assembly.
Bitterroot Tool & Machine, where their motto is, do right by the customer.
How far will you take the serious knockdown power of 777 pellets?
The bedded mountain goat got up and is walking right towards them.
Yes! Oh yeah.
Try it again, try it again.
Hold on, let me find him. In the spine?
Hair fly.
Man! We're up here in the Yukon, Caesar Lake Outfitters. This is amazing. We got into camp yesterday, unloaded all the pack horses, and it's first day hunting this morning. Got out, looked some glassing. We saw a goat from camp, and he kind of just disappeared. Is this the same one?
I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
So he kind of went over a mountain and got up here glassing for a couple hours this morning. This is Terry, he put me on them, and that is beautiful goat. They're extremely tough. Thank you, bro. That was awesome. It's a big old goat. We got way up in there. We stalked around and took out both the front shoulders. That's awesome. He's laying there. Now we got to go all the way down to get him.
Let's go. Start slipping, roll on your belly, and grab. Okay. And you'll just have to grab anything that you can. The trick to it is not to start sliding.
That sounds good to me.
It's trickier going downhill because your pack, you can't get tight against the rock. But I don't think it'll be too bad here. We'll be fine.
Now let's join Marcia with recipes from the field, brought to you by Campfire Meals.
This week, recipes from the field, we're going to do an Italian cheesy brat casserole. It's delicious. We actually have our friends at the Butcher Block took our wild game. You could use any wild game that you may have, processed it into some brats so they're ready to go. Got my casserole dish, and I'm going to use my marinara sauce and put just a little bit of the sauce in the bottom of the casserole. Okay, we've got that marinara spread in the bottom of the dish. We're going to take the meat, our brats, you can use any type of wild game, and put it right down the center. Not too much around the edges because we're going to put something special around the edges to top it all off. There we go. This is good. This is a great way just to add a little bit of variety to your wild game. After we've got the brats in there, I'm going to take some of my Parmesan cheese, sprinkle it right down, do it on the sides also. Then we're going to take a can of diced tomatoes. We're going to pour it all in right on top of all the brats. Ooh, that looks delicious. We're going to add a little bit more of the marinara. There we go. Now we're going to put some mozzarella cheese on it. And a mix blend with some cheddar. That looks good. We've got the sausage all in there, the cheeses, the sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning just for some extra flavor, since this is an Italian recipe, you know. There we go. Now what we're going to do is the bread. You can use any type of Italian bread that you like. We're going to take the marinara sauce and spread it on the bread and then put it around all the way around the outside of the casserole. Got the bread all cut, the marinara on it. Now we're going to add some more cheese right on the edge of the bread. So you've kind of got your casserole in the middle of the dish with your brats and your tomato and your seasoning. Then you've got the bread on the outside of it. So you could get a piece of the bread, make yourself a little sandwich, or just get you a fork and a knife and go to it. A little bit of... There we go. We're going to put it in the oven, bake it at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes, just till everything's good and hot, because everything's all ready to go. Just took this dish right out of the oven. It looks beautiful. It's ready to go. I love working with the butcher block. They do a great job on the meat. Make sure you have a great meat processor in your area. Take in your wild game, have some brats for an Italian cheesy brat casserole. Log on to shootstraighttv.com for your next recipe in the field. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you next week.
We take pride in manufacturing and producing ratchet straps that you can have confidence in with every use. We specialize in getting our customers the exact ratchet straps they need for each unique situation. Whether it's 5 straps or 5,000, we ensure the same quality craftsmanship for each strap. In your tree stand or on the road, when you're trusting your safety to ratchet straps, you simply have to have the best.
CVA's nitride is a surface hardening process that makes our barrel steel so hard that rust cannot penetrate it, making them the only muzzleloader barrels guaranteed against rust damage, inside and out. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This is the Aerolite, our newest premium power belt bullet. Designed for maximum performance at moderate velocities, they're perfect for standard loads at any distance or magnum loads at long distance. Power Belt, America's #1 muzzleloading bullet.
Yeah! Man, this is awesome. Beautiful goat.
Awesome, bro.
Oh. This guy.
Can you see it?
Get horns on him.
Walker, congratulations.
Thank you very much. This is just incredible. I'm speechless.
You're 13 years old, getting your first goat. Wyatt was back behind glassing. Mom's back in camp with a spot and scope, watching from back there, I'm sure. A good buddy, Terry, up here at Caesar Lake Outfitter, spotted this goat last night when we got into their spike camp. Saw it way up here, and he said, we need to go check him out in the morning, and what a
definitely worth
goat.
it.
How old is this goat?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 is what I'm going to say. Right off the top.
Wow.
A big, mature billy.
Fleece is so soft.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Now, we always thank the Lord for just giving us the strength to get up these hills in His creation. Why don't you do that right now, Walker?
Dear Lord, thank you for the opportunity to be able to come up here in the Yukon and to get to shoot just a beautiful mountain goat. Pray that we get him out safe and have a great trip. Amen.
Amen. If you're looking for the adventure of a lifetime, Caesar Lake Outfitters, first class operation, take good care of you, have great livestock. I mean, this is one of these wilderness adventures that you don't want to miss. It's incredible. You want to give them a call? The website's on the bottom of the screen. They offer a great job. Joel and his dad, Terry here, the Wilkinsons. I'm just overwhelmed with joy that Walker took his goat, and this has just been such an exciting hunt using the Bergara custom rifle, and you really did it.
I did.
Now?
Best outfitters in the Yukon, that's for sure. It's been so much fun. I mean, getting a mountain goat on the first day, that's really good.
We'll get him back to camp and have some goat back straps.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
The horse is about 100 yards away. We're gonna mount up, head back to camp, about an hour and a half ride, and I'm sure Mom's gonna be excited.
For the longest time, Marcia watched with her Kona spotting scope from camp until we disappeared, but she had no idea if Walker was successful or not.
I got a mountain goat. I got a mountain goat. I had a great day. Thank you. Here, I'll take him off my back. That is awesome.
Push to the outside edge and make sure that it gets a...
And remember, take time with your family to enjoy God's great outdoors.
See you next week.
Shoot Straight is brought to you by CVA, Power Belt, Cabela's, Realtree Camouflage, Conus Optics, Buck Knives, Ratchet Straps USA, Hodgdon Powder, Bitterroot Tool and Machine, Campfire Meals, Roper Apparel, The Butcher Block. Additional products provided by Browning, SKB Cases, Ashley Quarter Horse Ranch, Mallard View Outdoors, Aaron Payne DDS, Crooked Horn Outfitters, Sport Dog, Bear Archery. Closed captioning provided by Butler Bags, the official sleeping bag of Shoot Straight TV.